It was a dark and stormy night, and Sarah was driving down a deserted road, her headlights barely piercing the thick fog. She was on her way home from a friend's house, and she had taken a shortcut through the woods to save time. As she drove, she noticed a figure on the side of the road, huddled under a tree. Sarah slowed down and rolled down her window, but the person didn't move. She called out to them, but there was no response. Feeling uneasy, Sarah decided to get out of the car to check on the person. As she approached, she saw that it was a woman, dressed in rags and shivering in the cold. Sarah asked if she needed help, but the woman just stared at her, her eyes wild and unfocused. Suddenly, the woman lunged at Sarah, grabbing her by the throat. Sarah struggled to break free, but the woman's grip was strong. She could feel herself starting to lose consciousness when she heard a car pull up behind her. The woman released her and ran off into the woods as a man got out of the car and rushed to Sarah's side. He introduced himself as a police officer and asked if she was okay. Sarah nodded, still shaken from the attack. The officer explained that there had been a string of attacks in the area by a woman believed to be mentally unstable. Sarah realized that she had been lucky to escape with her life. As she drove home, Sarah couldn't shake the feeling of unease. She knew she had to be more careful in the future, especially when traveling alone at night. She locked her doors and checked her rearview mirror obsessively, wondering if the woman would come back for her. The thought made her blood run cold.